For this episode of Pleistocene Britain, I'm at Carn Liath, which is just south of Brora on the east coast of Scotland. But I'm not here for the broch itself, I'm here for what it stands upon, the raised beaches of Brora. Around Brora you can find several places where there are raised beaches. So what is a raised beach? Well, the raised beach is literally what it sounds like. It's an area where it used to be a beach, but is now high above the waterline. And there's several places around Brora, such as here with the broch on it, that actually sat well above the high water mark of the current sea level. So how did this change? Well, it changed through a process called Isostatic uplift, which took place after the end of the last glaciation, where the weight of the ice sheet pushes the tectonic plate down into the mantle. And that once that ice has melted away, that weight has now off that tectonic shelf and has slowly, over the past several thousand years, been rising up above the land surface. So this means that what used to be the beach deposits at sea level have now risen to be several metres above the beaches. You get a succession of beaches at places like Brora. The relative sea level drops below its current level as the ice expands, and it then rises again as the ice melts in what is called eustatic sea level change. This is also where glacial rebound can have an impact. The crust rising out of the mantle at a quicker pace than the sea level rise from the meltwater. Now this means that if you plot the local sea level during this time, you'll get a graph with more than one curve, such as this one. And in the landscape you'll find several raised beaches at various levels. In fact, parts of Scotland are still rising by about 1.2 millimetres a year as a result of glacial rebound. And there's the raised beaches of Brora. Oh, for those people wondering what a broch is, brochs are Iron Age structures that are native to Scotland, and in particular northern Scotland, and they consist of mostly dry stone circular tower, usually double skinned as well, with often with the staircase going on inside it, in between the two walls. They would often be associated with outside buildings as well for storage or outside homes. The exact purpose of brochs is a little uncertain still. It may be associated with the wealth and prestige of a local family. It may be that they are a central fortified structure with their associated settlement, similar to a keep from the medieval period. There is a lot of uncertainty about them because this is still largely prehistoric Scotland, even though it is contemporary with the Roman period. There isn't really any writings coming from Scotland itself and the people that inhabited what is now Scotland at that time. So that's why there's some uncertainty in the exact nature of the brochs. But Carn Liath is quite a nice broch and is one of the few that have been probably excavated in Scotland.